Hey everybody, it's Jay Shimogi here. I am here with another video. I just got done watching Uncle G, Grant Cardone on YouTube Live. I really love watching him, really watching him live, mostly because he's authentic. You know, whatever you see is what you get. It's not going to be any bullshit that goes along with this. You can see he's still on there now, and you basically are going to get the real him. You're not going to get a generated version. You're not going to get a polished version. Just going to be who he is and how he is. And today he was on there with his wife Elena, and of course they call her Auntie E. But it's the vibe that you get when you're watching it and knowing that you're not just gonna get something that's just out of a script. You know what I mean? This is literally what he does, who he is, and it's all genuine. The topic that he talked about today, that's what this video is for. It's in response to basically just protecting or standing up for your brand. You know, being able to know what you stand for and being able to know what you are representing when you have your brand. Being able to understand that how you represent yourself is basically how you're going to defend it. And knowing what you stand for at the end of the day, like for example, for me, for my brand, you guys know that I'm a motivational speaker, I'm a graphic designer, I also am work and marketer. So I do all these different things, but I also make sure that everything that I do, it falls under that same line. And you also know that I'm a part of fitness. I love working out. I've lost since my first video that I keep on there on purpose. If you look at that video, you'll see the size that I was and you see the size that I am now. So this is the line that I kind of want to go across where it all ties in. Motivation, making more money at home, being able to sustain yourself and being more financially free by doing the things that you want to do and doing them on automation. A lot of times we don't realize that it's basically, it starts off with the mindset. It starts off with you. That the way that you treat yourself is how other people are going to treat you. The way that you represent yourself in front of other people is how they're going to treat your brand, how they're going to treat your business. So if you don't take care of yourself, people are going to treat you like trash. You know what I mean? But if you treat your business right and you give it a professional look and you represent it on a daily basis and you talk about it all the time, people are going to start taking you seriously. But if they don't see you doing those types of things, they're going to look at it as, well, they don't really give a fuck about the business. They don't really care about where it's going, so why should I? You know? And if you're trying to grow in this industry, you want to make sure that you emphasize that. You want to make sure that you always are standing up for what you believe in, for what your company stands for what your brand represents. You know, and for me, I don't take any kind of negativity on my page. I used to when I first started out, because I was just getting into the YouTube thing. So I made a couple of videos. One video was pertaining to this guy that called me on when I was doing MCA, which I still do MCA now. When I was doing MCA then, first started, he called me, was telling me about another top earner in the company, and was basically saying like, this dude is this and that, he's a sex offender, and he's not gonna he's actually scamming people and all this other stuff. Yeah, I didn't know the person he was talking about personally, so it wasn't anything I really wanted to really step in, but I felt like because he was coming for somebody in MCA, and I believe in MCA, I took offense to that, you know, and I made a video about it, letting him and others know, like, this is not gonna be taken lightly. Like, if you want to go out here and talk shit about somebody else, but you're not doing anything yourself, and all you're doing is just going around just spreading all types of hate, that says a lot about you, you know, and it made me not want to interact with people like that. And the further I got along into learning more about spirituality and law of attraction and attraction marketing altogether, I really understood how energy works and how to avoid those types of energetic spirits or feels, knowing that they can really interact and interrupt my progress. So now I don't take heed to those types of things. I actually shove them to the side and I replace them with something more positive. This is why I give the positivity to you guys. If you go on my Instagram page, you see there's nothing but positivity on there as well. So that way, you will be able to actually understand where I'm coming from and where I want you guys to go. And it starts off with your mindset. If you have a positive mindset, you'll start attracting positivity. And if you start attracting positivity, you'll start noticing different things in your life are going to change for the better. And that's ultimately what I want you guys to have in your life and to experience and to know that you are in charge of what happens to you. You are in charge of what is going on in your life and what you actually are bringing into you. So if you start egging on and paying attention to all the bad and negative energy, that's what you're going to continue to getting. If you keep complaining about stuff that's going on in your personal life, that's what you're going to continue to get. But if you are emitting positivity, if you are reaching out to those who need help, if you are reaching out to those that don't have it all and need an extra support, then that's what you're going to get in return. Okay? And the same thing goes with defending your brand. Make sure that you, whenever you're defending your brand, make sure that you are representing yourself in the best way possible. Like with me, as you guys can see, right now, I'm having the best shape that I've ever been in a long time, since high school. And I know I can be even in better shape. But I'm happy where I'm at now, but I continuously work on being a better person. But I continuously work on self-mastery. I show that in my videos and make sure that you guys know this is what our brand stands for. I don't eat meat, I don't drink, I don't smoke. These are the things that I make sure that I do not do, and I do not put them inside of my body. I look at my body now, my mind and my body and my soul are holy places. I only put what needs to be in there. I don't just put anything inside. I don't just feed my brain any type of information. This is how you need to look at your brand. What is it you want people to see when you put it out there? What is it that you want people to feel when you're representing yourself out there? All right? And so it's basically a tidbit in a response to what I was just watching today, and to add on a little bit of what I feel and how I think about it personally as well, especially when it comes to branding. Because I love business. I love business. I love being able to basically put something out there that you have a passion for, and to let other people know about it, and to also motivate people to do the same thing. At the end of the day, it's the little bit of inspirations that you need that's out there that would to get you to get up to do something that you've never thought you could do before. Like, I never thought I would see myself in this position that I'm at now, but being able to speak to so many people and be able to connect with so many other viewers and other subscribers, it's a great feeling. And I know that I can make an impact, and so can you. So on that note, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I will make, of course, more videos, more seeing responses to what I learned from the greats, from the people that I love, from the people that I want to emulate, and the people I want to take their great attributes from and be better in myself and in business, so that way you guys can do the same. Thank you guys again. I'll catch y'all on the next video.